So you've learned how to do the overhand shuffle already, and you're asking yourself, now what? Well, most beginners think that shuffling the cards is actually giving up control of the cards. But what if I told you that the opposite is true? That you could shuffle the deck and you could still retain, let's say, the bottom card, and which is what we're going to do today, and I'll show you exactly how to do that. But just remember that this is a tiny shift in your technique that transforms that shuffle from random to calculated. And this is the next step in our card magic journey to performing like a magician. Now here's how it works, and let me show you how you can master that today. First, what we're going to do is we're going to show you from the audience perspective, what it looks like. So we're going to start in our overhand shuffle position, and that's what it looks like. We're going to square the deck up. We'll do it again. Boom, that was a little clunky. There we go. Trying to get smooth. Again, we are beginners here, and we're learning in front of you guys, in front of the camera here, so that you guys can learn with me and we can do this journey together. But all we're doing is just shuffling through. Okay, so that's kind of what it would look like, real time when we're doing the shuffle. So let's break it down now. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start in dealer's grip here, and we're going to go from dealer's grip to our shuffle position, and our overhand shuffle position would be your front finger in front. I have my pinky on the back side here, kind of like a mechanic's grip, if you will. Exactly is the mechanic's grip, but it's on the side here. And all we're going to do is we're going to relax these fingers, and we're going to pull a section of cards out from the center of the deck, so that way that top card falls down, and we're just going to shuffle it off. Okay, and that's all we're doing, is we're just taking a section from the middle. So look at the bottom of the deck here is the 8 of hearts, or what you can do is when you're talking to them, you just do a quick glance here so you can see what the deck is. You can do that without the audience even seeing. That's kind of like an introduction to the glimpse of a basic glimpse, if you will. But all we're going to do is just relax these hands here. Pull out center section of the cards, overhand shuffle it off. Okay, pull the cards out, and we just shuffle, 3, 4 times now, and that 8 of hearts never moved from the bottom of the deck. Okay, so here's what to watch out for when you're doing that. First of all is flashing the bottom card. You don't want to be like, and you flash the card there. You guys just see that there, Keep it down so it's slightly angled down and to the side here. So that way the audience is not seeing it, and they don't see the cards that you flipped over there either. But yeah, just take it from the center. Seriously, Joe, let's get this down. Take it and just slide it in. And one of the things is when I'm practicing, my hands are in tight normally, or out a little bit. Doing the video here, my hands are out farther because my arms are on the back of this wall here. And by the way, this table that I'm using right now is for my other YouTube channel, just as a side note. If you ever want to check it out, it's called Cardmagicjourney Journey as well. And it teaches you the game of craps, and I've been doing that for about 4 years. But flashing that card is mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 is where that bottom card slides away. So you remember it's the 8 of hearts there. So you pulled, and oh shoot, the card stayed with me. So what we could do is we could do our top to bottom control, and that's an easy fix to that. So if we accidentally pick it up, just shuffle that off, because we just did that in our last video, how to do that. Just run that top card off and put it back to the bottom. So you do that second overhand shuffle, and that's how you fix that. So you can bring that 8 of hearts back to the bottom again. Okay, and then, it just basically comes down to keeping it smooth, keeping it rhythmic, and try not to rush it, The faster, the more rushed you are, the more clunky it is, it looks, the more telling it's going to be, when you're doing the technique. So, we're just kind of shuffling as we talk here, and that's what you want to do, is talk to the audience and shuffle as you're talking to them to get that attention off the cards. And that, so we just did all that. 8 of hearts is still on the bottom of the deck. So just remember that controlling even one card, gives you a major advantage. And in today's video, we're controlling that bottom card. And you know, whether you're doing forces or reveals or full routines, having the power to shuffle without losing control of that card is the difference between just knowing a move and actually performing real magic. You know, and the power of card magic continues with this simple, powerful, and fundamental card control. Or do you want proof that this does work? You know, try it live. Have somebody choose a card. You know, so let's say it's the 8 of hearts, and you're going to secretly control it to the bottom of the deck here, and we're going to do that using the you know, technique that we're doing later on in a later video. Okay, again, we brought the card back to the bottom. So again, let's say they went the 8 of hearts here, and we're gonna, you know, let's say we're doing the overhand shuffle, and they say stop. We're gonna put it right there. So that was the 8 that we put on top. We're gonna bring it down to the bottom of the deck. You know, doing the technique that we'll learn actually in our next video here, and we'll kind of put a little bit of other stuff in there, and then the 8 of hearts does show up back on the bottom there. So, you know, coming up for our next video is how can we control that top card and the bottom 2 cards so they retain in position after 2 different shuffles of the deck. Our practice routine as it sits right now is we're going to do practice 1 to 3 times a day again, and again try to keep that, you know, go as fast as you can throughout the practice routine, but make sure that you're working on smoothness, on rhythmic, on control of the cards, you know, all that type of stuff. But we're going to start off with 5 overhand shuffles. That's number 1, and then we're going to do the run 5 cards. We'll do 5 sets of those, and then we'll do 5 sets of running the middle cards. 1, 2, okay, and finish off with your overhand shuffle. And then we're going to do 1 full deal of dealing the cards face up. And then we'll do 5 of them where we're going to run that top card to the bottom. And do it again. Run to the bottom, do our overhand shuffle, and then bring it back to the top of the deck using option number 1. Okay. And then bring it to the bottom, and then bring it back to the top of the deck using option number 2. Okay, and then we'll do 10 sets of controlling that bottom card. Okay, so just everything that we did in this video by controlling that bottom card, and again doing 10 sets of those. And also, hey, consider hitting subscribe. And, you know, click on that link on the right-hand side there. That'll bring you to my playlist, my Card Magic Journey playlist. And, but until the next video, hey, my name is Joe. This is my Card Magic Journey. Let's make it yours, too.